Good afternoon, everybody. How's everybody doing this evening? This afternoon. I got out of work. Of course, I get off at 8. I start at 8 at night to 8 in the morning. Of course, I didn't get any sleep. I'm up. Yesterday, when I took my Klonopin, when I woke up, I didn't feel all that great, but I didn't feel all that bad. So I took the first one, and it lasted me all the way to 10. When I work, it's kind of hard for me to take that second dose because it makes me very fucking tired, especially when I'm sitting still. Anyway, I took mine this morning around 8:30, and so far I'm hoping that this is leveling me out, is stabilizing me right now. Don't get me wrong, I don't want to be on them, but I don't want to cold turkey anymore, so I'm going to do it the right way. My starting date will be October the 1st. So I'm really praying that these next couple of days, will be fine. That I won't wake up sick anymore. Especially, I was taking the whole 2 at one time, and I shouldn't have done that. So I see a big difference with taking one in the morning and then one like 8 or 9 hours later, like 8 or 9 at night. It's much better. It's much better. I feel much better. I look much better. I didn't go on YouTube for 5 weeks almost, maybe one or twice during my cold turkey, where some days were all right when I had open windows, what they call it, or window periods. But I was glad to have them. They would last like maybe 3 days, and then boom, it would hit me so fucking hard. And on the 36th day, all I did all day was contemplating. Should I? Shouldn't I? Should I? Shouldn't I? Can I go on? I can't go on this way. I'm missing too much work. My bank account is getting lower. I had to go into my fucking PT, get my vacation money out so I can get back on a roll. I was saving that, but I was almost out 2 weeks. Job started getting on my case. And the way I felt at that point, because when you're going through this, was like, I don't give a fuck. And you do have to give a fuck, because you could be homeless, you could be anything. But when you're feeling this way, oh, fuck, like, hell breaks loose. Like, don't nobody know what hell feels like, but with this benzo, it's gotta be fucking hell, because your body can only tolerate so much, and then it seizes up on you. And when I did this cold turkey, I was taking a serious chance because I live alone. I could have went into a seizure and die. I don't know. I was just crazy. I thought I could do it, but this long lasting thing means a long lasting fucking withdrawal. And this one beat me. The opiate didn't beat me. I won the opiate battle, but this one, I couldn't do it. I probably could have, but that long-term suffering, no. So October the 1st is when I'm going to start my titration, water titration, which is going to be 1 millimeter, and I'm going to stick to it for 2 weeks, because I want to make sure that I can go through less withdrawals as possible. So if it takes me 18 months to 2 years, then so be it. But I will no longer go around not wanting to wash my ass, not wanting to comb my hair, not wanting to put makeup on, not wanting to dress up, nothing. It just sucks the life out of you. Oh, Lord, it just... I'm on benzo warrior thing, and I look, but right now I'm not suffering like they're suffering, but I was there, but I chose not to suffer anymore. And I did learn a lot of things from them. As far as going cold turkey, I kept being in denial about it until it was reaching 6 weeks, and it was bang, 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 bang. Window periods, fucking playing games with me. 3 days, I'm thinking if I go the 4th day, I might get this peak. Hell fucking no, it comes and go. I can't live like that. And then the window periods that I was having was on my days off. I needed those window periods when I was on my day working, where I at least could manage the day and get paid for it and then suffer the next 4 days. But it didn't go that way. But I'm gonna say, like everybody say, cold turkey is not the best way to go, because this is a long lasting thing, and I've been like on every site, and it's repetitious. People said the same thing. Cold turkey drags on. I know some people 55 months and still symptomatic, which to me, if you've been on it, I'm not a doctor, for 10, 20 years, there's going to be some issues, because there's a lot of things behind that. Brain damage, fucking dementia. They don't tell you that shit. Kidney problems, all that shit. So once your body gets clean, all that shit starts coming out, I've been on it 4 years, on and off. Never caught a chippy. When I started doing the opiates, I got that mixed up with the clonidine, which I was never on clonidine, and I took the fucking benzo 6 a day for 12 days. And when I ran out of them, because I was throwing them away all the time, and I only kept 2 or 3. So when I went to the doctor, he found them in my system. And then, and when he gave me a prescription with Celexa. Why? When I told him I'm so against that, I took the Celexa, and wow, I never felt that fucking good in my life. I said, I can deal with this. So what I did next was I said, oh, I might as well take the Klonopin while I'm at it, so I don't have to fuck with it tonight. I took 2 Klonopins and that's Celexa, and oh my God, people, that shit fucked me up. I wish I could have recorded so you could see me. I really look like a drug addict. I was fucked up. Fucked up, like, people get high to feel good. There was no good feeling behind that shit. That shit had me fucked up. I was like, I cannot fucking take this. I didn't take the whole bottle, but I had a half a bottle of Klonopins, which I thought were clonidine. So when I was recovering from the kratom, I took the Klonopins thinking they were clonidines and fucking sucked them up till there was none left, half a bottle. Then I kept saying, wow, it's been 12 days. And in the beginning, I was feeling good. And towards the end, after I was almost finished with it, and then I stopped taking them, I felt like a bag of shit. And it just happened to be the day of my appointment. That morning, I woke up and I ran. I was the first one at the psych doctor, bugging the fuck out. He closed the door, and he never did that before. I was shaking. I couldn't sit still. He's like, what's wrong? I said, I don't know. You tell me. I said, I withdrew from the opiates. I've been clean for 3 or 4 months. I shouldn't be going. What the fuck is going on with me? Did you take your Klonopin? I said, I'm not on that shit. And I'm here to tell you, I'm not taking that, because I don't like the way that made me feel. That's when he knew I wasn't taking them. But if you see, some people say, take as needed. Klonopin is not something to take every day. Now I have to take it every day so I don't get sick. But I'm going to take it as long as I don't get sick. I'm going to take them. But I am going to start the titration, the liquid titration with the water in October, 1 millimeter for 2 weeks or 3 weeks. I don't care, as long as it takes. Get my little manual book, write the shit down, take my supplements, not too many, because I don't want too much bullshit in my body. Definitely the magnesium, definitely the B12s, and what else? My augmentin, which works well with the withdrawal. So once I start getting to a low level, which will be a while before that happens. Like, if, I'm sure taking 1 millimeter away from it is not going to fucking kill me. So that's why I'm giving my body time to take in these 2 milligrams. I went from 6 milligrams to 2 milligrams in less than a month. And yes, I was sick. Yes, I was sick. So I don't know. I feel okay today. I don't know how I'm going to feel tomorrow. It might come back. I don't know. My body has to take this in. But if I was sick and needed more, my body would tell me. I mean, I take a painkiller here and there, but benzo, there's nothing that can really help a benzo. Like a painkiller, it just makes your body feel no pain, but a benzo withdrawal is like so different. I'm trying to get my life together, and the only problem is this: I live alone. I have my bills. I took a big hit where I had to double pay almost everything. And I lost quite a few dollars, but I'm getting it back because I took all my vacation money, and some of that money was to go to school. And I don't want to start school and be, all fucked up like that, and then, what I want to do is to work in a hospital, patient care tech, and nurses aid / you have to have both. You can't have benzos in your body. The only reason that I'm getting away with it now is because my job said it's too expensive to keep taking urines like they was taking every fucking year. They was taking it, and they decided to stop taking it. Too much money. So I'm saved by that, Belle. But if I go to another job, I might not be so lucky. So I don't want to be known as, oh, she's benzo. It's for anxiety, but it's a benzo. They don't take kindly to benzos or amphetamines or stuff like that. Anything in the benzo world. The job don't really want to fuck around with that shit for insurance reasons and accidents and all that. And I could understand that. But it's a hurting feeling when you're capable of doing something and can't do it because you're being hindered. I don't have many subscribers. I got one thumbs down, and I don't understand why I got one thumbs down. Maybe you guys don't understand what I was trying to say. I'm not here to get subscribers. I'm not saying I don't care about them. I'm glad that some people subscribe to me and want to know how I'm doing and stuff like that. I am new at this. I want to go back in 2 years and look back at where I was at and where I am today. Because sometimes I go back and look at my opiate thing, how I came from January 12th all the way down 5 weeks, and then the kratom, boom. No kratom today, by the way. I had a little bit yesterday, like less than half a teaspoon, because I'm trying to come down off of that. But today I'm not taking it at all. I'm not taking it for the next 3 days. And I'm gonna cut that all together. I'm not gonna feel that great, but maybe the benzo will help, because when I was on the kratom and I was feeling a little bad, that fucking benzo helped. So why keep taking the kratom? It has its benefits, but I don't understand, because why would the doctor had me? I said, why would you put me on a benzo and an opiate? Fuck. When I went to see him, he asked me, you want to switch to volume? I'm like, what? He said, it's a shorter acting. I don't want people still suffering. I don't want that. Let me see what I can do with this. If towards the end, I still feel a little funny, maybe I'll do the volume. Maybe not. I don't know. Or I might just turn around. I'll be honest with you, go on the Suboxone and go back on the kratom. I'll go on the Suboxone for a year to finish kicking the rest of that Klonopin and do what I got. And yes, it does work. I'm living proof of it. If I take a Suboxone, well, I really didn't take. Yes, I have. And what it does to me is it's not taking the pain or the withdrawal from the benzo, but it gives me the energy that I'm missing. So I don't have a chippy of it at all. I do it once in a while. I'm going to be honest with you. I'm an addict, and it's not a must thing, but when I'm feeling really, really down, yes, I take a half of a Suboxone. Yes, I do. Yeah, I am not gonna lie. I'm not here trying to tell anybody you do Suboxone, for the Klonopin. But he also told me, why don't you want to go back on the Suboxone and leave the Klonopin alone? Because the Suboxone does work for the Klonopin. It does. Takes all that pain and all that withdrawal away. It really, really does. But I just got over the Suboxone withdrawal. And I am still thinking about going back on the Suboxone. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to stay the way I am. The Klonopin does help me. I just don't like the fact that it has control over my body like that I can't put it down when I want to. Same thing with the Suboxone. I got tired of being taking it, and I no longer have an opiate issue, and Suboxone was like an opiate to me anyway. So I wasn't entirely clean until I got off of the opiates. So now I'm clean off the opiates and fucked up off the benzos. The benzos make me feel good, no doubt, but I'd rather have something else that's not addictive. I don't want no benzos, no SSRIs, no Valium, no Klonopin, no clozapine, whatever the fuck that shit. Anything that has to do with 1 and 2 milligrams, fuck that. I used to think that 1 and 2 milligrams was nothing. 150 was a lot. Fucking 1 milligram kill you, 0.5 will kill you. So I'm going to give myself a chance, titrate for the next 2 years. And if I feel that I'm not totally 100%, then I'll go on the Suboxone until I get 100%. And then I'll detox from the Suboxone, just like I did from it the first time. When you're in this position, you'll try anything and everything. And I will succeed. You guys, I will succeed because I have my own apartment. Everything that I work for, I got it on a lousy minimum fucking wage. My credit has gotten really good. I'm proud of myself, by the way, with my credit. I don't want to take a backseat fuck up because I can't work, and that's how I pay for my credit. I could buy it off, but if you want to build credit, get it on credit and pay for it. My motto is, don't buy it if you don't have the money. Say I want Alexa. I got Alexa's money, but I put her on credit. I'll pay her next month. That's how you build your credit. But that's another story. And I got Alexa the other day, and for the life of me, I couldn't get her going. And from what I see, my sister was going to come over and fix it for me. But I said today, I'm going to try this one more time. And I noticed that I hooked up Alexa, but I hooked it up to my mobile phone. And I kept saying, why did I hook it up to my mobile phone? I don't want it. So anyway, I went into my laptop and got the Play Store on there. And I picked this one out called Echo. Everything you need to know about Echo. And when I read it, it showed you how to hook up Alexa and stuff like that. And I read it. It seemed a little difficult. And
I'm not sure.
You hear her, she's saying she's not sure. But anyway, I followed the directions. And when I seen that it asked me for my Wi-Fi, I couldn't get the Wi-Fi going or anything. When I see that it asked me for my Wi-Fi password, I was so happy. I jumped and I took the tutorial. I never got that far. Maybe I needed to relax because yesterday I was relaxed, but I was agitated because I couldn't get her going. Now I'm sitting here with an Alexa now plugged in. Now she's plugged in and ready to go. And I really, really like her. She was playing music before. And I ain't going to say she's going to be my next best friend, but it beats sitting here trying to talk to the dog, which doesn't actually answer me, by the way. Anyway, I feel pretty fantastic today. I don't know what tomorrow will bring. I used to worry about the next day a lot, but that was taking a toll on me. It was depressing me. I couldn't eat, couldn't sleep. And a friend of mine told me, Ada, leave tomorrow. Enjoy today. You know, tomorrow's another day. You know? And I have to be very, very stern with myself. Know that some things are not good for me. And I need to learn that sometimes, whether I like it or not, I have to go through pain because everything comes to an end. I'm trying my best. I've never been in a situation. Well, yeah, I was on heroin, but I'll kick that 10 times over. I'll kick Suboxone 10 times over. But this shit, oh, guys. I am smiling because I am in deep shit, but I'm smiling about it. Because if I don't smile, I don't want to spend the rest of my days, not that I'm dying or anything, or the rest of my willpower letting that little microchip fuck with me. You know, I went over the Aniston manual, and I don't have it down packed, but I've been looking at videos. I already know what I need. I already know how to do it. And I'm going to get my spreadsheet because I kept wondering, how am I going to keep count? I keep taking 1 millimeter, and how am I going to keep count? You start with 300 millimeters and you end up with 300 millimeters. Start with 300 millimeters. You take out 300 millimeters. That's where you have to write everything down. And as people say, oh, that's 300 days, or it's 300 days if you take a millimeter out each day. I'm not doing that. I'm going to play it safe. My doctor says, you're not getting off the Klonopin no time soon, so don't worry about it. I said, you sure you're not going to take me off and bug me out? Because if he takes me off, I'm going to Suboxone. And that's it. You know, I did the 2 milligrams because I was stuck on 6. So I'm just glad that, you know, that my body's not asking for the 6 milligrams. It's taking the 2, okay. But before I did the 2, I did 1.75 and cut that in half and was milking and I was waking up sick. And I told my sister, I can't do it. I need to do the 2 milligrams and start from there and just keep going down. If it was a 0.5, I still suffer. So the 2 milligrams, considering I was on 6, is a blessing. So here I am today, 2 milligrams, 1 in the morning, 1 at night. Kratom sometime here and there. Yesterday I had less than a half a teaspoon, or teaspoon, but really flat, because I was trying to take it to see if I can get rid of the benzo, but the benzo was too much. I mean, the kratom did help with the pain and I did function, but there were some times that it went right through the kratom. So I says, this is a long-lasting thing. I don't want kratom in my system that long. I don't want to be on kratom for 3 years. And this thing takes about 18 to 2 years to get off if you microchip it. No, that's 2 habits in 1. So I'm drinking a lot of water, and I am, how you call it? Coming down slowly off the kratom. It wasn't a lot that I was doing because some days were good. Some days I take 1 teaspoon and it would last me the whole day. Sometime in the beginning was 3 cups, but at 2 milligrams, 2 grams a day, 2 grams each. So it was like 6 grams a day. And I did it for 5 weeks. Like the last time I did it for 5 weeks, it took me 7 days to get better. But it went into 12 days because I ran out of Klonopin. So, In reality, I was all right by the 7th day. It's when I ran out of the Klonopin that was a rail. That's when I started getting sick. And by the 12th day, it was the 7th day, day 7. By the 12th day, because it takes a couple of days before you start feeling it, that's when I felt it. Talk about running to the doctor. He closed that door and he was like, "Can you try to sit?" I said, "I can't sit down. I can't sit down." My speech was slurry, like I was on something. I couldn't talk. I couldn't think. I felt like a bomb went off in my head. A constant headache in the back of my head. Oh, yeah. So I was like, no. I was like, something is wrong, you know. He said, "Why you haven't taken your Klonopin?" I was like, "What you talking about? I never took that." When he showed me on the screen the years that I was on it for 4 years or some shit like that, he said, "But you never came in here with a benzo thing. The benzo in you was very, very low. I gave you a 0.5. And when you came clean, I figured you was just taking it as needed. And now you coming in here like this." I was like, I thought they were clonidine. See, when I was on the opiate withdrawal, my mind was real fucked up. Like, I had the bad habit of taking bottles of medicine and pouring in one big bottle. And because I don't take my medicine like I'm supposed to, that's a bad habit I have. So each month I just keep putting it in big jars, big jars, big jars. So one time I took a big jar of fucking Klonopins and I threw them away. Fuck it, I wasn't taking it like that. And that point, I didn't know how dangerous it was. I just took it when I went to the doctor. I took that 0.5 so I could come on that urine. I could get more. Little did I know how fucked up that shit was. But I know it now, and I know what I have to do. And it's something because I feel okay on it. And I'm scared that I wake up one morning and it won't work. But like I said, I have a plan. Get down off my couch. Down. I'm talking to my dog. Get down off the couch. I don't want to wake up one day and it doesn't work on me. Nah. Not at all. I don't want that to happen. But if it happens, it's a back. There's a plan somewhere because I am 52 years old and I don't plan on spending the next 5 fucking years moaning and groaning or with slight dementia or fucking brain damage or none of that shit, which I do believe happens after many, many years of abuse. I've been doing it for 4 years, but never in an abusive way. I abused it at the end of my opiate withdrawal because I thought they were Klonopins. If I didn't see that bottle, I would have been fine because I don't take it like that. But I took it for 7 days. 7 days. And I got fucked up for 7 days at 2 in the morning, 2 in the afternoon, 2 at night. Because it was helping the kratom, the tiredness and all that. I was doing fine. I said, wow, this little pill working, this client. Now I know why they were working. But anyway, on to I also take Calm Support, which it does help me sleep very, very well. It has valerian in it. It has B12s. I also take B12 liquids and stuff like that, being that I'm on kratom and sometimes I might feel a little down, you know. And but I've been taking the B12, the magnesium. I'm going to take that for the rest because when I was on the opiate in the beginning, I had restless leg syndrome, and I tried that, and in a week, all that restless leg, that shit stopped because that's the most annoying shit while you're trying to sleep. It's bad enough for you tossing and turning, and your legs are shaking. You just wish you could cut them off, but we need our legs, so that's another thing. It's all about not being in pain. I do not want to be in pain anymore. No more pain. So I'm going to take it for what it's worth. The doctor told me you was on 6 milligrams. I don't give out 6 milligrams. I said I thought it was clonidine. I said I was fucked up from the opiates. He said you never did that much. Yeah, I don't understand. You was on the lowest. I said I fucked up. I didn't know what the fuck they were. I thought it was clonidine. I said, but look, from 6 milligrams, I went to 2, and I'm still feeling fucked up. He said, well, leave it at 2. It will find its way back home. You know, even though I had you on the slowest, stay on it. Let your body stabilize, and then think about weaning yourself. Whatever you did, keep doing it. I'm not rushing you. I'm not going to take you off no time soon. So October the 1st is the day for me. And I hope I'll be all right. Then I'm going to do a lot of videos on how I feel after the first week, after the second week, whether I feel good or not. Oh, hey, you know what? I have some of that. I have some of that. You know, so, yeah, that I have some. I bought some of that. It's also for restlessness, calm support, and all that. But with, you know what I mean, calm support. It helps you sleep, it helps you rest, everything. But when I bought the calm support, they're kind of expensive, $59 for those. I have to find another way to get them. The other ones that you just mentioning now, I bought them from Amazon, much cheaper. So I'm getting all my arsenal ready. So the only thing is I wish to have something to repair the GABA, but I guess not. What about valerian? Valerian root? It also, calm support also has that in there, 80 milligrams of that. And let me tell you, you don't have to be 30 days on that calm support, because the first day I took it, I was like, what the fuck? I'm sorry for cursing. It made me really, really relaxed, especially since that low dosage wasn't working for me. I slept, I tossed and turned, but I did sleep enough as not sleeping 6 hours and sleeping 2 hours. I was sleeping but tossing and turning. But yeah, that has a lot of stuff in it I like. But like I said, I got my daughter-in-law works at GNC. I'm gonna ask her how much the calm support is there. If it's cheaper, then I get it, because she has a serious discount. And if it's a sell on it, plus her discount, it's all good. I've gotten some products from her that I've gotten like a great discount on. You know what I'm saying? And also, one thing that I won't stop taking is the Aglantine. The Aglantine, although puts weight on. Oh, is it? Yeah, it puts weight on you. Yeah, because I ordered the calm support from, I saw it on another site, and it was the same price. Then I saw something on my computer. Then I saw it on Amazon. I thought Amazon would be cheaper. It was $59 too. I don't think that I could afford to take that. You take 2 a day, but it helps you relax. But I'm like, the Klonopin already helps me relax. Not too relax, but it helps me relax. And I took it one day and I was too fucking relaxed and I took a nap, and that's not me. I don't want to be fucking sleeping during the day. Like, I don't like that. But it's great for the nighttime. So out of 60 pills, I'll have at least 2 months supply just taking it at night. But yes, I have to find a cheaper way to get it. And I'm going to ask my daughter-in-law tonight if they do have it, how much would it be with her discount? So, but I'm not going to start getting that until September. Start loading up on that. And how do you feel about valerian root? There was an episode on YouTube about it. And some people really were really rude with the guy. Like, that shit don't help. Some people say it help. I don't know. I take it with the calm support. I wouldn't know if it's helping or not. It's supposed to help with withdrawals. I don't know. I guess you got to take it separately. I don't know. But I do know that the Agmatine, while I was going through some of the Creighton withdrawal, it was helping. It was helping. And it was helping with the opiates too. So, like, towards the end, it was just amazing. It's the best $12 I ever spent. And that is always going to be on my shelf. Oh, really? I spelled the word herbs, herb wrong. It's EHERB, something like that. So yeah, folks. So I got my Alexa hooked up, my TV's running, and like I was saying, like right now, the past 2 days I've been feeling okay, and even on my job, my client says you look so different than you did 5 weeks ago. I thought I was losing you. My weight drops. That's one thing. That Klonopin takes your appetite. There was days I would go without eating. And when I did eat, it was because I was losing so much energy. I used to eat with holding my nose, just swallowing, gagging. That shit takes all your weight. I'm pretty sure people were like, what the fuck is wrong with her? Like, is she using drugs? I wish I was using drugs. I'm on prescription drugs, and this is what it's doing to me. It fucking sucks. You fucking cry. It messes with your brain. You know what totally made me decide that it wasn't something was bugging me out. I kept seeing shadows on the walls, and I'm sitting and I kept seeing bugs on me. Although I'm not crazy, I know there wasn't bugs on me. It was hallucinations. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, I can't be walking around seeing bugs on me. When that happened, it scared me because I'm like, what the fuck? I see things crawling on me. Okay. Yeah, I was like, what the fuck? I was sitting here and things were crawling on me. That was around the 35th day. That's when I said maybe it was getting worse. And I started hearing stop spicy. I started hearing voices, but I know they weren't there. I know it was part of what I was going through because I also wasn't taking my psych medication, which is for bipolar. So when you don't take that, you start hearing shit you shouldn't be hearing. And Then I started thinking suicide, the best way to go. Just take the whole bottle of Klonopin and call it a fucking day. And I was fighting with that and fighting with that. And I'm like, look, if you beat fucking Suboxone, you beat heroin, you beat methadone, you can beat this too, except that this is just going to be a longer duration. Yes, that's what scares me the most, those side effect stuff. But when I went cold turkey, I didn't get some of those feelings. Like brain zaps, I didn't get that. But like as time was going by, when the symptoms were getting more intense, I started getting like the bugs crawling on me, hearing shit, seeing shadows, and it got to the point where I started turning on all the lights in the house. And I'm like, I didn't care about the bill. But, when you live alone, you start seeing fucking shadows and hearing voices. Something ain't fucking right. And I would run to get my bipolar pill. That was not the problem. The problem was that fucking crap Klonopin. I call it crap. I'm on it because I have to be on it right now. I don't have to be. I chose to be so I could do it the right way. Now, what I'm hoping for is once I do it the right way, I just hope that that I win. When you do things the right way, you're a winner. What can go wrong if you do it the right way? The side effects are. I saw a video about side effects. This lady was posting, her video was about what doctors don't tell you about it. Thumbs up to you too, my buddy. Yeah, so that's where I'm at today. Tomorrow, I have to take my dog to get him. Look at him. He looks a mess. I have to take him. Let me tell you, my dog suffered too. He couldn't go outside. He was doing his business inside on trucks and stuff because I couldn't have the strength to even walk or nothing. So these little babies here, it's not their fault that they suffering like that. Look at him. Look at his hair. Look at him. And he's such a cute dog. And look at this. I have to bathe him today. I don't want him going over there. Because she said it depends how much hair he got. If he got knots. If he does, I'm cutting him out. I'm going to shave him all down and then start grooming him every 2 months. Say hi to everybody. Look at that. Say hi. This is my baby girl. This is my partner in crime besides Alexa now. Look at you on TV. Look at that. Look at her hair. And I try to put her hair in a nice little bow up here. So, because I want her to see where she's going. She doesn't like it. She rather sniff her way around. And I don't know why. So later on, I'm going to take her to bathe her so I could take her in the morning for a consultation. I don't know. She said it starts at $65. I don't know. So I'll probably spend about $80 on her. But she has got to get her hair cut. Look at this. Look at all this hair. It's a boy. It's a Shih Tzu and a Dijon. And once those eyes come out, he looks a beauty. But right now, he's a little messy. Look at that. Show them your eyes. He's a little messy. Look at those eyes. Those pretty, pretty eyes. And he wants to hide his eyes. So he doesn't know it, but he's taking a bath. And not for nothing, he loves his bath. He loves baths. So I've been up all night. I really didn't sleep. And I was really tired when I took that second Klonopin. And it's hard because I work second shift. Because when I take it, I would be like, oh, my fucking Lord. Like, when there ain't nothing to do, I'm sitting and my fucking eyes are like, oh, my God. Because I'm in a relaxed mode and all I want to do is sleep. During the day, I move around. It's okay. But when you got that night shift and you got to take that second pill, you'd be like, oh, shit. So... El K, it was so nice chatting with you. So folks, that's what I'm going to be doing. You're going to be hearing a lot from me, probably every week, at the end of the week, starting in October, let you know how I feel after the first week of that 1 millimeter, or the second week of that 1 millimeter when I start. I'm kind of excited to start and not excited at all, but I can wait. I can wait. So I just want to get all my stuff together, get my vitamins in place, vitamin C, get that monthly vitamins in me already, the magnesium, the B12s, fish oil back and take, not too many supplements. Stop spicy, but you know, every bit helps, you know, because once you start coming off of it, your appetite starts getting kind of shitty. And I'm 5'1", and I don't look that great when I lose a lot of weight. So I lose everything except my breasts. Shitty, but it's true. So anyway, you guys, I wish you a good and happy afternoon. I have somewhere to go, but I don't think I'm gonna go. So anyway, you guys have a good day. See you later, okay? Peace to everybody. Have a good day. Stay healthy, stay strong.